Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Taken in the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A gain of 3, second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At their 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This one complete to Tanyan underneath.
The pass.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
First carried out for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Here's Taylor. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Going deep here for Stills. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Mika Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
22-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, New England.
They'll set up to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
It's
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 20,
What a play.
10,
What a play.
and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick 6 for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience, a lot of quarterbacks, after throwing a pick 6, the first thing they want to do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. But what really helps you get back in sync is a good, long, methodical drive, mixing the run and the pass, tamp things down a little bit.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Out of the end zone.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And it's incomplete.
The pass, incomplete on the throwaway. It's 3rd down and 10 yards.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Fights free at the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 6-0 our score after 1.
The score, Jets 6, Patriots nothing.
So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this will be incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal.
So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Makes the score Jets 6.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
At the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
The quarterback.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
How about that run? Picks up a 1st down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Henry Ruggs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, They use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
New England trying to get a place on offense.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Tanner Muse there defensively.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about...
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Well, Gardner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Back to throw now on 1st down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line.
He was brought down.
The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
4 yards.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run once more with Taylor. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Jonathan Taylor
with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. What an excellent run. And from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line while the quarterback faked it and carried it outside.
takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
It's a gain of 25.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
That's going to be caught by Judy.
That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Jerry Judy.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
That's complete right around the 8. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Third down.
He'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
New England.
Jerry Judy.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
At their own 27-yard line.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over is feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals. It's just something magical about breaking that barrier.
And he's right there on the doorstep now.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down.
6-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
On play action, they'll throw. And once more to Ruggs, this time the catch made. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England trying to get a place on offense.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that will be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A loss of 4 yards.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, Looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And 14.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking sideline, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 8. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
2 yards.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Back to Taylor on 1st down.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Jonathan Taylor.
His 21st touchdown of the season. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Patriots ready to get the football back. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
The pass.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now the second down throw on target. 7 yards there and a first down.
Complete to Alan Lazard.
They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Hey, check back, back six. Watch screen.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Back six. You must be treated. Back six.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
The pass.
Not much there, only a yard. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Going left side, it's complete.
The pass.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. That one looks like he'll throw here. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll run with Taylor, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Today's final score, Jets.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets,